Hey guys, it's Paul from Ashen Phoenix. It's a new comic book day for the week of April 19th.
Yep.
Yeah, we got that.
Woo.
We're going to be doing something a little bit differently moving forward. We're going to at least try it right now. We're going to shorten our weekly reviews, and we're going to start loading more feature content. So you'll still be getting your reviews, you'll still be getting your trade recommendations and all that kind of stuff, but they will be in other videos too. So make sure you're paying attention throughout New Comic Book Day, so you'll be getting new stuff, you'll be getting featured content, and still getting all the stuff that you normally would get, just in more videos. So hopefully this works. So we'll see how it goes, and we're going to get started right now.
All right, gang. Tim from Capes and Scowls and the Comic Book Store, and we're going to talk about the trades that came out today. You have Wonder Woman, Earth 1. This came out in hardcover. This is the first time it's in softcover. Really good book by Grant Morrison. You've got Revival, which is a book by Tim Seeley. He's writing Nightwing, if you like Tim Seeley. Briggsland, Volume 1. Al loves this book. So if you love Al, you love this book. I think that's how that works, right? Soupy Leaves Home. I think this is about hobos. Like, hobos are in, man.
Dude, we really like hobos.
Dude, I love hobos.
We're all about hobos.
Yeah, I'm going to ride the rails on the way home.
All right.
That's not true.
With your satchel? It's not a satchel. What is it?
It's,
Bindle.
Thank you.
Bindle.
I almost said thimble. I'm like, that's not right. Uncle Grandpa. I don't like this at all. Clarence. I don't care about this at all. Just being honest. Invincible Iron Man. This is really good. This is the introduction of Riri Williams and some of the issues underlining that. Cage. This book was weird. I reviewed a couple of the issues. It's the guy who wrote Samurai Jack and Dexter's Lab. It's not bad. Scarlet Witch. I heard this got really good, and I didn't read it. X-Men 92. I'm not doing it. Batman. This is the end of the New 52 stuff. Action Comics, Volume 2 of the New Rebirth stuff. Harbinger. Valiant is really, really good. And I read issue 1 of this. It was pretty good. Issue 2 is pretty good. You should read it. The Filth. Represented. This got re-released not too long ago as a hardcover. Now we have it in softcover. More Grant Morrison. Mockingbird. Ask me about my feminist agenda. I don't think this book did really good. Roughneck. It has nothing to do with the feminist agenda. I just think it didn't do good.
Ask me about my feminist agenda. It's over.
It's over, yes. Roughneck. It's by Jeff Lemire, and he's amazing. And he writes Moon Knight, so I love this book. I've never read it. All-Star Batman in hardcover, Volume 1. Power Rangers Pink. So many trades this week. Power Rangers Pink. If you love Power Rangers and you love the color pink, there you are. And Hellboy, Into the Silent Sea. I bet this is amazing. I love Mignola. Anywho, that's it. Let's get going.
All right, guys. First up, we have Royals issue number 2. The art is great on this book. I've been a fan of it from the beginning. I was really kind of excited when the Prime issues were coming out. I was kind of hoping that the art was going to be what it was on the cover, and it is. So if you like the art from this first issue and the cover of Inhumans Prime, not the actual content, you'll really like this. We are dealing with the Inhumans coming through space, and they are attacked by a swarm of Chitauri. Where are those Chitauri coming from? You're going to have to check out another book because it's going to explain why they just happen to be coming in that direction. We are still dealing with the fallout of one of our main characters basically finding out that he or she is dying, and another cliffhanger at the end of this issue. This has been a great story. I've really liked it, and I really haven't had any kind of introduction to the Inhumans other than the I versus X storyline. So I'm excited to see how this one goes, and we'll see how their journeys through space happen. There's still some time skipping that's going on here, so you're getting a little bit more information on what's going on in the future and what's going on in the present. So pick this one up.
All right, guys, my first book is a book called Failsafe. It's from Vault Comics. This book is a little bit Terminator, a little bit RoboCop, and then it's very original from there. A little bit of politics splashed in there. Basically, what you have is a bunch of sleeper agents waking up. They're cyborg-enhanced humans, and they start attacking people. And Sounds kind of Terminators, kind of RoboCop. The book is actually pretty good. It gets pretty crazy. There's a group of hunters, basically. Think of them as cybernetic, I don't know, Dog the Bounty Hunter, that are hunting these people down to eliminate them. You find out that one of them assassinated the president 10 years ago, and they were taken out, and you thought it was over. But like I said, sleeper agents, nothing's ever over. So that's why you don't play God. Don't do it. This book is really good. I'm curious to see where it goes. I like getting some of these indie books that aren't, Marvel, DC, Image. And Vault Comics. Check them out, vaultcomics.com. There you go. Plug Vault. There it is.
All right, last up this week, I Hate Fairyland, issue number 12. I love this series. I rave about this series. I love the cute little ode to something. Tim said it literally 30 seconds ago. I didn't get the reference.
Lone Wolf and Cub.
Lone Wolf and Cubs. So you'll get the reference if you've read that title. I haven't. So we are dealing with Gertrude turning over a new leaf, and she's suddenly the hero that we all wanted her to be, kinda. And she is trying to be her best self, and she's trying to be the nice girl. And of course, that's never going to work, and it falls apart in spectacular fashion as usual. The art and the story writing is amazing. It is one of my favorite titles, and I highly suggest picking this one up. It's my pick of the week every time it comes out, just because the stories have never disappointed me. So definitely pick up I Hate Fairyland.
All right, guys, pick of the week time, and it's a DC book. Who knew that could happen? I don't read a ton of DC, but I did read Lenticular Cover Batman number 21, the Watchmen button issue. How could I not talk about this issue? It's going to cross over through Batman and Flash, and did I mention a lenticular cover? This book is going to be hard for me to review without spoiling things. What I can say is it has a lot to do with time, of course. It has to do with a little bit of the setup in Batman with the button and the DC Rebirth issue. Basically, this issue is a giant... it's a giant... You know what? This is one of the most action-packed issues I've read in a long time. It is basically a giant fight scene, and I loved it. There's a little bit of intrigue from Arkham Asylum in the beginning. There's a nice overarching story involving a hockey game that's going on in Central City. And it has to do with how fast the Flash can move. This book was great. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't expect what I got, and I loved it. So I will check out the rest of this series, so you should too.
Thanks for watching our short and feature. Make sure you are tuned into our channel because you are going to be getting more and more content dropping today on some of the bigger books that are coming out, such as Secret Empire Zero and some other awesomeness that's coming through. So make sure you are watching. Thanks again, guys, and we will see you next week.